All right, people, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in to another one here on the coach's desk. We appreciate you being here. So, as usual, we ask you to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And when you do so, when we drop these videos, you will be, notified that we have done so. So, big up yourself, my people. Want to talk about Leon Bailey. Also, want to talk about Mount Pleasant. Seeing because these are two situations that are pretty much in the football space right now. Leon Bailey, of course, we kick it off with him. He has been quote unquote exonerated from the situation that he has found himself in with the JFF. Just to give a backdrop of the story, Leon Bailey was suspended, and he pretty much said that he would take a break from the national team because of some mental situation, right? So it didn't go down well with some of the fans because of the interview that he did and how he spoke in that interview, right? However, there was this long thing happening back and forth, especially with fans where Leon Bailey is concerned, right? But the situation is now that there's a new coach because the former coach, he left for a better position, better situation, better environment, so to speak. Because this situation in Jamaica can become very overwhelming. And he did what he had to do, not too pleased with what he did. However, he did what he had to do to get out of the situation. So he resigned and he left the national team. We brought in a quote unquote big name coach who have dealt with pretty much different personalities in the sport. A former England coach, Manchester United, assistant coach to Ferguson, and the man in charge now, Ten Hag, right? So that was the situation. So he's now a Jamaica Reggae Boy head coach. Now he spoke some stuff at the, at the press conference, his first press conference. He spoke about clean slate and all of that because he would have been probably off fair or briefed on the situation with Leon Bailey. However, the fans, continued their conversation about this situation because the JFF came out and indicated that the man, Leon Bailey, has to, put in a letter to, advise the Football Federation what is about in terms of just to clear the air. A lot of folks thought it was a what you call it, a lot of folks thought it would have been an apology. However, there was a back and forth, the people thinking that, hey, the JFF mad for do this, mad for do that. The JFF probably putting too much pressure on the situation right now, which not really need the pressure that it need. New coach come in, clear the slate with Leon Bailey. So a lot of back and forth in the media. And I mean, JFF decide to, go with it, lift the ban on the suspension. But my thing to this right now is that the ball is still in Leon Bailey's court, right? Because when you look at some of the things that Leon highlighted, are these things sorted out? Will Leon Bailey wants to come back in a situation that he once moved away from? Persons coming to him doing this? Or did the JFF actually put things in place to solve those issues that will allow a Leon Bailey to be, free to want to come back in that scenario? So with JFF lifting this suspension, I think that is good. However, is it a situation where Leon Bailey can stay on the outside and see that this situation is solved? I don't think so. Does he come back in the situation and then he'll reflect and say, boy, I wonder if I right decision me make? Seeing? Or is it a case where Leon Bailey now understands that World Cup football is important? It's not about only playing for his club and doing well for his club. Having national caps plays a very vital role in a footballer's career. So I do believe that this is a situation where Leon will make a decision to come back, and it will benefit him. If whatever he spoke about continues, what do you suggest he do in a situation like this? Right? What can he do? Will he accept the call up now that is lifted? Because, like I said, the ball is in Leon court, So Leon will have to make the decision if the coach reach out to him, or could it be that the coach reach out to Leon Bailey and the coach realize, Leon probably have a second thought in ending his sabbatical a little bit earlier, because remember, he placed no date and time on it, right? And then the coach might contact the JFF and say, hey, Leon seems as if he would want to, return and end that sabbatical. So lift the bond or lift that suspension. So there are several things that I am looking at, but I mean, it could be far-fetched, but again, Leon Bailey still has the ball in his court. He will decide when he returns, whether we believe it or not, whether JFF lift the suspension or not. Leon Bailey still did not give any time. Is it a situation where he's going to be coming in the Nations League? We don't know. Is it a situation where he's going to be coming for the World Cup qualifiers? We don't know. We just have to wait until that squad drop and Leon Bailey is in that squad, or he is at the venue. You get what I'm saying? So it is an interesting situation going forward, and I'm looking forward to the team being selected and see if there is a Leon Bailey, we'd be a part of that selection. So we wait with bated breath to see if that will happen. Now, the next situation that we want to delve in is the situation with Mount Pleasant. The saga there over Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant have had a very good few seasons. They hired Tapa Whitmore. Tapa Whitmore did well with the team. He got in some good players, or the club management staff got in some good players. He got in Davian Ferguson, a very solid coaching team that they had there. But somehow, Tapa won the league and went back to the final. However, they lost and they fired Tapa, or they did not renew his contract because they said that they were going into a different direction. Now, Mount Pleasant, they have been, what you call it, cleaning house. A whole lot of players went out. But again, with that cleaning house, Mount Pleasant has been, going out there and recruiting a lot of players, like a Chelsea situation, a whole heap of ball forward in. Seen? And then, boom, CONCACAF situation versus Cavalier. Cavalier just boom, 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 boom. All when them take a Cavalier, big bad defender, Cavalier find a way to breach them, Seeing? So I don't know where this Mount Pleasant situation is going. Is it the right thing that they did really to get rid of Tapa? I know a lot of people don't like Tapa. A lot of people think that his coaching situation, his coaching ability is weak, but what Tapa brought to Mount Pleasant was good. And you have to give him kudos for that, even though people might say you want him to do the work, a Fergie do the work, but when they take a stock, the head coach, I gotta get the blame. Head coach, I gotta get the kudos. Seen? And you can't tell me that Tapa don't know nothing about football after being in the game for so many years. Seen? So that is the situation right now, people. Me just look into them thing there. Why Mount Pleasant really did fire Tapa or not renewing his contract? And you reach this situation now where, boy, I bet I did have Tapa. Anyways, is the Tapa them lose with at the finals. And this is the opening game of the CONCACAF round. So they lose with this. Is it that Cavalier have Mount Pleasant ticket? You never know. But Mount Pleasant have gotten some very good players. The coach spoke about the commitment of the players. Are they too comfortable? Let us see, people. Let us see going forward, because the season soon kick off and we're gonna follow on track what go on. But big up yourself. What do you think about that video? What do you think about Leon Bailey? Ball still in him court. What do you think about Mount Pleasant? You think they make a wrong choice of firing Tapa? People, big up on yourself, Stay safe. Until next time. Peace out.